Have you ever had one of those days where everything seemed to get progressively worse? An unfortunate chain of events right before your very eyes. Well, today we're plunging into those moments that went so wrong, so terribly wrong, that you'd even wonder how it actually got that bad. From awkward slips to mind-boggling blunders, we've got them all. Buckle up, because this is one of those rides with a whole lot of twists and turns coming out of nowhere. In case you missed it, this guy almost took someone down with him, quite literally. And trust me, that would have made things even worse. In sarcasm, her son came home drunk and subsequent for it pulled out the Uno reverse card. Yeah, that's how you know the night's not ending.
What are you looking at? Well, you're here now. Come in. Where you been? Come in.
And now, presenting the most random video you'll see today. A jealous lioness upon seeing another female near her man. Yes, even in the wild, when jealousy enters the picture, things don't go quite right. If you were wondering, here's what a normal house cat looks like. In Russia. Not your average cuddly kitty, that's for sure. This stray dog springs into action to save a young girl from being kidnapped. Talk about things going right in the middle of everything going wrong. This guy found himself in a situation that escalated far beyond what he could have imagined. It all started as a harmless stunt, something that seemed like a good idea at the time. But as events unfolded, it became clear that he had grossly underestimated the consequences. Yeah, I get it. That may have been a little annoying, but let me give some context to you, shall I? You know, REM sleep and deep sleep. He's in bus snap sleep. Ever see somebody so knocked out they just apparently left the dimension? Yeah, that happened. I was just doing a few tests on this microphone quality, and then something rather unexpectedly alarming happened.
Holy, ooh, I want that. I can't believe that just happened inches away from me. I do not know how I'm still alive right now. I'm still in shock. Let me explain to you guys what just happened. So this Mercedes is like turning or something, I don't even know, and this Ferrari comes out of nowhere and just hits right in the Mercedes. Piece comes flying at me. If that Mercedes wasn't there, that Ferrari would have hit me instead of the Mercedes. So let's just say I got lucky. Everyone's okay. Cars can be replaced. It's a nice Mercedes too.
This dude right here, he straight up robbed the scene and then refused to be a witness. And he was right there. What a Chad move, right?
Oh well, not my business. I am not a witness.
All right, enough of the high-octane action. Time to sit back and enjoy some good old-fashioned ice smashing. The rituals of finding a mate in Brazil involve a set of very distinctive cultural behaviors. If you are not into videos of cats, then you can most definitely scroll further.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god.
This guy is always thirsty for some beer. Well, this porch pirate thought they'd get away with it while the homeowner was at work. But a good Samaritan peeled into the middle of the road and tackled the thief. Heroic moment. Absolutely. A group of pranksters decided to douse New Yorkers with water for a laugh. But boy, did it backfire. Instant karma right there. Oh, porch pirates, here's one that got served karma by the universe itself. And I'm not saying small, like the universe was just waiting for this one. An angry driver somehow managed to run himself over. Genius, right? That's definitely not how you solve road rage. Well, that dumbass on a jet ski riding over into something that's just not soft.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Look at this. Oh! Oh, yeah, I'm having insurance. Daddy's probably gonna be pretty mad at that one.
Well, this lady just had a meltdown because the gas pump wasn't working and goes on to yell racial slurs. Spoiler alert, it didn't go so well for her.
Where were you born? Where were you born? I was born in America. Where are your ancestors from? They're not from this country. You're going back to Mexico. You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into it.
This country. Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it.
A robbery went from bad to worse, with the woman not having any money in the register. You can only imagine what happened after that. These two genius thieves tried breaking into a house, but, well, let's just say they didn't get very far. Sometimes you have got to just laugh at the effort, you know? What these guys did was plant an unrideable bike in order to troll would-be thieves. And boy, does it pay off. Instant justice. Then there's this guy who boarded with too much luggage. Instead of just playing it cool, he tried to force his oversized case into the compartment, causing a scene. This woman was very disrespectful in the drive-thru. She didn't notice that a camera was recording her in the drive-thru system. Things went from bad to worse when her being exceptionally disrespecting was broadcast for the world to hear and see.
Continue conversation.
A man and his wife attempted to play the victim in a car accident, insisting that it wasn't their fault. Dashcam footage told a different story.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right here. We have a camera. We saw you hit her.
Their wailing, "Oh God, please," was of little use against the undeniable proof against them. These guys thought this was it, the most brilliant plan ever, faking an accident for insurance fraud purposes. This girl had been waiting for karma to strike, and when it did, it happened in an instant. No waiting, just swift justice. Nature is always having the last laugh. One day of filming waves turned disastrous as a guy lost his phone to the sea.
Oh my gosh, he lost his phone. Oh my gosh. We lost it.
Patience is a virtue, right? A neighborly dispute gone wrong. A man slammed his door with such force that it triggered an avalanche. Let's say the after effects were not quite as expected. It started off as a harmless snowball fight, really, until the rules of dodgeball were put into place. This woman couldn't stop laughing at her husband slipping down the ramp, and then karma caught up with her real quick. Literally, a few seconds later, down she goes. A romantic dinner between mother and son quickly took a turn for something quite scary. One comedic play on cause and effect involves a man attempting a stunt which eventually gave him an advanced education in the laws of motion. Isaac Newton would have laughed in amusement at this. This boxer's footwork wasn't bad. It was a complete disaster. A beach encounter took a funny turn when a man belittled the power of a seagull. Instead of hitting the piñata with a stick, she decided to use her body.